like this. Then you're gonna enter your points. So I have x2 is 2, x1 is -5, y2 is 6, y1 is -5, and then you get Renee, what you get? We're doing so we just entered our points into decimal. Okay, so everybody get 13.04. Remember? Yes, 03. Edgar, did you get that? Yes. Okay, so today we'll find the midpoint between 2 points on the coordinate plane. So under your objective on your worksheet, go down to objective. And you're gonna write, today we'll find the midpoint. So go ahead and write in midpoint right here. Today we'll find the midpoint. Thanks, Mark. Here you go. So you're gonna write in midpoint. Today we will find the midpoint. Your pencil. Today we will find the midpoint. Your pencil. Yeah. Huh? So you're gonna write in today we will find the midpoint. It's not on the board. You can write it with midpoint. So today we'll find the midpoint. So on your paper in the first blank, you should have midpoint. Everybody have midpoint? Yes. Yes. Okay. So Renee, do you know what the midpoint is? Okay. That's good. You're not camera off. Yosmer, you know what the midpoint is? Midpoint in the middle. If you remember, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Edgar, you know what a midpoint is? No. Dennis, you know what a midpoint is? No. Kevin, you know what a midpoint is? No. Okay, so your midpoint is going to be your point in the middle. So on your second line underneath your first sentence that we filled in, you're going to write midpoint is the point in the middle. So write middle in your second blank. Right middle in your second blank. Right middle. Okay. Next. Okay, so here's the vocabulary. On your sheet, you have the words and the definition. So I'm just going to go over it right quick. As I'm going over it, you can highlight it. So the first word is coordinate. Coordinate is going to be the name of the point on the graph. So the two numbers equal the coordinate. So you can highlight coordinate on your paper. On your paper, you're highlighting the word coordinate. I'm going to highlight coordinate. First, just the word. So coordinate is the name of the point on the graph. Then you have x coordinate. That's going to be the first number in the coordinate. So we have 1, 4. Your x coordinate is going to be 1. So you highlight x coordinate and then put the example. Make sure you write the example next to it. So write 1, 4, and then underline 1, because 1 is your x coordinate. So you're gonna highlight coordinate with what color? Coordinate. And then do the example 1, 4. You can write it in your pencil. 1, 4, and underline 1. Underline 1. Yeah, you can circle. Underline 1. Next to your example, write 1, 4. Just nice to know it. 1, 4. And then underline the 1. Okay, so then next we have y coordinate. So y coordinate is the second number in the coordinate. So you're gonna pick up a different color and highlight y coordinate. So a different color than the first two. And then you're gonna do the same. 1, 4. 1, 4. And then you're gonna underline 4. You should have 1, 4. And you're gonna underline your 4, because 4 is your y. So right here, write 1, 4. 1, 4. Underline your 1. No, underline your 1. Underline it. No, keep it. Underline it. I draw a line underneath. And no, just do it. And then you do the same thing right here, but you're gonna underline 4. So write 1, 4. So you put 1, 4. And underline your 4. Underline the 4. So everybody should have y coordinate. You should have it highlighted, and you should have the 4 underlined. So underline the 4, because 4 is your y. So the y coordinate is the second number in the coordinate. So right here, like 1, 4. Write 1, 4, and then underline the 4 this time. Okay. Next we have segment, so it's a line in between 2 points. And then finally we have midpoint. which is the point in the middle. Okay? Moving on to our formula. So our formula for midpoint is going to be m equals x plus 2x1 plus x2 over 2, and then y1 plus y2 over 2. And then again, the midpoint is the middle of the line. Okay, you have the formula on your paper. Alright, so now we're going to take the formula and we're going to look at these 2 points. So our first point we have is point A and point B. So our point A is going to be -4, -2. And our point B is going to be 0, 4. So you're going to take these 2 points and you're going to go to decimals. So go to pull up decimals on your computer. Decimals. And now you're going to enter the formula and then plug in your points. So enter the formula you have right here on your paper and then plug in the 2 points. Oh, you can clear your decimals out, guys, and then enter it.
Make sure y'all using the midpoint formula, not the distance formula. Midpoint formula.
So do m equals, and then the formula you have on your paper. So do m equals, and then that formula. M equals x1 plus x2. That's not that. M equals, and then clear your paper. These have m equals so x1 so we divide and do x1 So we're plugging in these coordinates into our formula. This is working. This one is so m equals and then divide it. X1 and then fill in the rest of the formula. X1 plus x2. Plus x2. This one, you are plugging in the formula you have on paper. So m equals x1 plus x2. midpoint should look like this. M equals x1 plus x2, comma, y1 plus y2, and then they're both divided by 2. So mirror your decimals to look like mine. Okay, so now you're going to go down and you're going to plug in your points. So you're going to do x1 equals -4. So everybody put in x1 equals -4. -4. Then you're going to do x2 equals, I'm sorry, you're going to do y2 equals y1 equals -2. So make sure you put in y1 equals -2. The second you're typing in y1 equals -2. Then you're going to type in x2 equals 0. And then lastly, you're going to type in y2 equals 4. -4. y2 equals -4. When you type in your formula, make sure it looks exactly how the paper looks. So you just need the right answer. That's right. This one. Okay, Renee, what'd you get? Renee, what'd you get? So -2, 3 is going to be our midpoint. Does everybody understand how we got that? Yes? Yes? No? No? So you're just plugging in your numbers into your formula. So make sure you type in exactly how it appears X1, X2, 3. So make sure your decimal looks exactly like mine, so you can get the correct answer. So if you do not get the correct answer, look at my computer and then look at yours. We have Y, 2. No, you're gonna start with X. So X1. X1. 4. Okay, ready? Y, 2, 3. See how it's like. Can we see if you want? So you have X1 negative 4. This is gonna be Y 4. So exactly how you see on the board. So X1, Y1. Oh, okay. You see how mine is both the outside, not the in? So fix it. Okay, so when you're typing in your formula, make sure your parentheses are both on the outside. Like this, not splitting in the middle. If you split in the middle, you're not gonna get the right answer. Okay. So make sure you enter it into decimals exactly how you see the formula on your paper. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. So you can go ahead and fill it on your paper where it says point A. So point A is going to be negative 4, negative 2. Negative 4, negative 2. Point A. And point B, you're going to have 0, negative 4. Oh, no, yeah. 0, negative 4. What is that? So point A, you have negative 4, negative 2. And then what you get for your midpoint? And so the midpoint is a number on the board, negative 2, negative 3. Everybody have got that? Yes. Yes. No? So you do have a formula here. The formula at the top. M equals type A. Oh, look. -4, -2. You don't have no parentheses. So what you're about to say, you need to find it. You have recording this wrong. Put it in exactly how you see it on the board. X1. That says X2. Right here. X1. Y1. X2. 0. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go to the next one. So turn your paper over. Run the back. Run the back. Okay, so we're gonna do points B and C. So point B again. Point B is 0, 4. And then point C is 3. Point B is 0, 4. And then point C is 3, 1. So plug that in. You don't have to erase your formula, just erase your points and change the numbers. So you have your X1, Y1, X2, Y2. You don't have to erase the whole formula. Just put your points back. X1 is 0. So go ahead. X1 equals 0. And then your Y1 equals 4. So right now we're filling in these points into our formula. So you have X1 is what? X1 0, 1. X1 is 0. See? The first coordinates X 0. And the next one is keep on. X1 0, Y1 is 4. X2 is 3. No, X2 is 3. No, 3. Y2 is 1. So you're filling in the numbers. So x1 is what? It's on the board. It's on the board. So our midpoint is what, Eunice? What do you have for your midpoints? So our midpoint of BC, Sherry's gonna come write it. So did everybody get that for your midpoint? Your graphs look like mine. Everybody feel like this? Yes? Yes? Okay, I want you to try the next one by yourself. So we're gonna do C, D. So your points are, point C is your point C is 3, 1. And then your point D is 0, -3. So your x1, your y1, your x2, your y2. Go ahead and plug that in. Huh? Yeah. But you're just plugging that into your kid. And we're looking for C, D. Renee, you can go for draft some. Yeah, and putting in the numbers if you want to go to that one. Why do you know? Look. Just change numbers. Okay, Kevin, you go right to the left. small. What did you get for CD? Come right on the board. Does everybody have that? Yes, no, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, so the last one is gonna be a word problem. So it's the same thing. You're just pulling out the coordinates from the word problem. So we have okay, we have Trevor wants to stop eating on his way home from the train station. And Trevor, oh wait, sorry. And Trevor wants to stop and eat on the way home from the train station. He places a map of the train station in his house on the coordinate grid. He will find his favorite restaurant. This is exactly halfway between two locations. Okay, these are the coordinates. So you have X, you have 92 and 35, 31, 35. So do your X, why is that doing that? You hate me. Okay, you have your, sorry guys, I hate this board. Okay, great. Then you have your X1, your Y1, your X2, and your Y2. So go ahead and put these in, and then let me know what answer you get. So you're plugging in your new points. Good job, wow, again. Great job, again. You're smart. Yes, go, wow. Wow, that is so great. Okay, plug in your numbers now. Yeah. Okay guys, so you can go ahead and break off into your groups from yesterday so you can finish working on your projects. And then we're gonna come back in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to do the exit ticket. So go grab your projects from yesterday and go get in your group. Guys, we're going to our groups from yesterday. We're moving into our groups from yesterday. We're getting up and we're moving into our groups from yesterday to do our projects that are on the wall. Remember your proposals yesterday? Okay, what was your work yesterday? Andrew? Did y'all finish? Okay, you can go back there and start working on finishing. Oh yeah, you can work with Dennis. Y'all can work on it. And then y'all, did you guys? Okay. Your project is right here. Guys, you have 20 minutes, and then we're gonna learn our exit ticket.
Going down, so 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Middle segment is line between 2 points. Your coordinate are going to be the two numbers. For example, 1 and 4, these are their coordinates. Your x coordinate is going to be your first number. You have 1. Your y coordinate is going to be their second number. It's 4. And then we went over the formula for midpoint. Okay? Yes? No? Yes? Hello? Yes? Okay. So now you should have an email from me or Mr. Cummings. So go ahead and see if you can access that in your email. Renee, go to your email. No. Okay, and now you're answering the question on a sticky note, and you can just put your initial on which sticky note you feel reflects your answer. So we pick A, put your initials. You put B, put your initials. You did C, put your initials. But you're filling out the same way you filled out all your questions today. So you're using decimals. What are you guys doing?
Sticky note.
If you feel like the answer is A, you can do sticky note or write Ms. Jones or whatever your name is. Okay, put it in there. And that's your name. But make your sticky notes smaller. Make sure you're using decimals to check your answer. You can only pick one answer. So who put BC? It's just one answer, not B and C. So you're putting these 2 points into decimals to get your answer. So your x1, your x1, your y1, your x2, and your y. And use your formula we went over earlier on your note sheet in the yellow box.